G'day traders, 1 minute mindset reset. Nice beautiful morning in southwestern Ontario. Today we're talking about what can you learn from losing trades. So I got a great question from a trader. Can you post your losing trades, because losing trades will help us learn too. And I've talked about this before in previous videos, and I'm going to re-emphasize that you will never learn really anything. You won't learn anything powerful from studying someone else's losers. You'll only learn from losing yourself and studying your own losing trades, because once you get to the screen and you take the trade, nobody knows what's going through your head. Nobody knows why you pulled the trigger. Nobody knows what kind of size you put on the trade. Nobody knows how you manage the trade. And nobody knows the reasons why that trade was taken. Was it a trade setup, or is it just a trade because you think it's going in a certain direction? And we talk about this. I emphasize having a playbook of best trade setups: high of day, low of day, trend trades, squeezes, reversals, because that's what enables you to understand timing, levels, and how to manage your trade and how long they'll go for. Another point that a trader mentioned this morning about how do you get 50 pips when the VIX is so low. I don't look at VIX. I don't add other things in. People have messaged me and sent me other indicators and sent me other information telling me that I should try, have I thought about using this or thought about using that? I think you're misunderstanding. The idea is to have less on your screen, to have less analysis paralysis, to have less decision making, because you either have a trade setup or you don't. And if you don't understand how powerful that concept is, then you'll probably struggle to be consistent and get to the size you want, because you'll have a winning streak and then you'll engage in some other irrational, impulsive behavior that will cause you to engage in other trades that aren't part of your best playbook trade setups. Because when you understand, and I talk about 90-10 versus 50-50, if you take 90-10 trade opportunities, that means you've peeled the onion back and gotten rid of the garbage. So what do I do when I take losing trades? I quit taking them. Now, I know there's a lot of traders out there who will give me the thumbs down on that, and those are the ones that are still struggling to have any idea about what I'm talking about, because they're still in a retail mindset, even though they think they're not. They think that they are smart money concepts and all these other terms that these other gurus talk about. And this is here's how it goes. You have an entry, a stop, and a profit target. That's it. The rest is all mumbo jumbo BS, and it's all an illusion in their heads, because if they're following the guru, that means there's more to learn. There's more to learn. And trading can be as simple as what I just said. Having a setup, taking the trade, putting your stop in and your profit target. And once it's locked in, understanding, is that a scalable setup, or was it just luck? Is it something that will show up again and again and again based on certain criteria? High of day, low of day, timings, levels, 3 levels of rise, 3 levels of drop. One day, 2 day, 3. Low of the week, high of the week. Short squeeze, reversals off the high and low of the day, high and low of the week, high and low of the month. The rest is just, it's all information overload. So you want to make it as simple as possible. So what am I thinking when I'm taking a trade? I'm thinking, what time is it? What level am I at? Have they locked in the high or locked in the low already? Because somebody said to me the other day, what happens if you get in too early? Well, if I get in too early, that's just, you just answered your own question. I got in too early. That's as simple as it gets. If you get in too late, you get in too late. There's your reason. So figure out how to get in on time. Figure out, again, I talk about this. Once the high or the low is locked in, it's about the level, it's about the price, and you should have that thesis already going into that session based on the levels of trade involved in that 100 pip box. So hopefully you got value from today's video, traders. You can only learn from your own losing trades. You will not learn from anybody else's. I tell my son this. I could give him $1,000 to start a trading account with, and if he loses it, guess what? He probably hasn't learned a thing. But if he loses $1,000 of his own money, he might learn something. Think about that, and then you'll start studying your losing trades a lot deeper, because it has a lot to do with you, not so much the market. Have a great day, traders. It's Thursday, Friday, and North American time. It's nice and hot and balmy. People are always surprised when I tell them it's hot in Canada. Summers are super hot. We live in the tropics of Canada here. Have a great day. May the markets go with you.